The clock is ticking because yes, we are less than 1 week away from W3L's next batch of amazing live events, and they are going to be. It all goes down this Friday, August 3rd in Linlithgow, then follows Saturday, August 4th for our Summer Spectacular at the Ice Scene in Kirkcaldy, and then 1 week from today we're in Berwick upon Tweed. 3 amazing live events you really should come out and see. You know, Colt Cabana's going to be with us for a couple of those events. All your favourite W3L stars. I have already told you some of the matches you're going to be seeing, and I will tell you more matches and recap everything I've announced in the previous weeks in one handy, easy to use, bite-sized package, all for your delectation in just a moment. But we have a big match before we get to that. How big is it? Well, it's going to be a match for the W3L Tag Team Championship. Jason Reed and Kevin Williams look to continue their winning ways, look to extend their title reign even further, but they've got to face former champions Prince Asad and Saqib Ali, two men who have been petitioning for a rematch ever since they lost the titles back at Resolution 11 last year to Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm. Can Asad and Ali do the thing that they've been desperate to do, which is regain the Tag Team Championship? Or are Reed and Williams going to go marching into our live events this weekend with gold still around their waists? There's only one way for us to find out. Let us all head down to ringside and watch what happens as Kevin Williams and Jason Reed defend the W3L Tag Team Championship against Prince Asad and Saqib Ali.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce with you on Wrestling Showdown, and the Tag Team Championship is going to be on the line in just a moment. Jason Reed and Kevin Williams, the current champions, taking on former champions Prince Asad and Saqib Ali. Let's take you to Jordan Shorts.
Once again, the contest for the W3L Tag Team Championship. The challengers, Saqib and Prince Asad, the champions, James and James.
So with introductions out the way, the tag team title will be on the line, and this is a match that Prince Asad and Saqib Ali have been waiting for quite a while. Now, as former tag team champions, I'm sure you know, they lost them to Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm, two absolute legends of British wrestling, back at Resolution 11 in November of last year. And they were annoyed they never got their mandatory rematch. However, Fleisch and Storm, of course, lost the tag team title to Dickie Divers and Taylor Bryden. Asad, no waiting around, lost out to Divers and Bryden, who then immediately lost them to Reed and Williams via golden ticket cash-in. As a consequence of this, Asad and Ali at the back of the line for the tag team title shot, but they finally got one here. Jason Reed's retaliating in kind. Do you want to jump him? He will pepper you with forearms. Applies that side headlock on Prince Asad. The tag title has been something for hot potato over the past couple of years in W3L, so it seems. Of course, Reed and Williams, this is their second tag team championship reign. As Reed holding on to that headlock for dear life. Their first one, which we saw happen in January of last year here on Showdown, lasted all of 2 minutes. They defeated the Noble Lions to win the titles, but they were attacked after the match by the Lions, wielding chairs. They were left unconscious, and it was Taylor Bryden, then of the contingency plan, cashing in his golden ticket to win the tag team title. As a lovely escape by Asad builds up a head of steam, and right in that drop kick, Jason Reed with pinpoint accuracy may have just retained the belts for his team, but won't be quite yet. Lovely drop kick. You see Jason Reed working with former WWE star Joey Mercury, and it has paid off in kind. I mean, he's getting so much better. He was good anyway. Asad scurries out. Whatever was going to happen to him, it wasn't going to be a soft landing, and he immediately dives to his corner and tags in Saqib Ali, a man who also has improved a lot as of late. He's been wrestling almost daily at some points down in England, so he's been getting out and about, changing partners on either side. So Saqib Ali comes in, as does Kevin Williams. As I mentioned before, Reed and Williams lost their first reign minutes after it started to Taylor Bryden, so it's slightly poetic when Divers and Bryden defeated Fleisch and Storm with the belts, that Reed would cash in his golden ticket to win at Resolution last year, to defeat Divers and Bryden literally minutes after they'd become champions. In this case of a turnaround being fair play, it seems. And the second reign has been obviously a good bit longer, and long may it continue for them. There's traversing. Really controlling the arm of Kevin Williams. He tried to get a foot in the ropes for the easiest way out for him. Just taking a moment to plan what he's going to do. Next wrist up reversal into arm drag. Takes a bit of distance between them. Could go for a backslide here. Ali trying to block it. Spins him round and headlocks him. Williams more powerful off the two men. Also has more experience as well. Has more experience than everybody in his match. Not put together, but individually. Kevin Williams applying that headlock, leaning on Ali as well. There's with the ropes. Williams just runs through him. Rolls across, fleet of foot as Williams, deceptively so at times. Nice back elbow. Could throw his mass around well, knows how to use his size. And he's dropped weight as well over the years. He's in tremendous shape. Certainly better than he's been in a long time. His cardio has improved, his strength has improved. And that was one of the reasons, as both the challengers now before, one of the reasons that management decided to put Kevin Williams in to the Wrestling Showdown Championship Tournament. And in comes Asad, and not a pleasant landing for him. And look, he has been trapped by the champions. An inverted atomic drop, and a forearm, and Asad topples like a lumberjack with a tree. But I don't think Reed's legal. That's why the referee didn't count it. Williams setting up, lands a senton, more of an elbow than a senton. Regardless, I'm sure Prince Asad didn't enjoy it either way. Trying to fight the corner here. And there's a bit of animosity between Kevin Williams and Prince Asad, it has to be said. As I mentioned before, Kevin Williams ended up in the Wrestling Showdown Championship Tournament. As a precursor to that, back in January here in Showdown, Asad wrestled Williams one-on-one. Asad won the contest, and he walked away with Williams' tag team title belt. He effectively stole it before management would retrieve it from him later that day. In the opening round of the Wrestling Showdown tournaments, Reed and Williams have fluid rapid tags here. Kevin Williams beat the very good Mr. Yuji Maki, but it was Asad and Ali who jumped him after the match and put a beating on him, just basically to remind him that they wanted that tag team rematch. The following week in Showdown, they won a tag team contest, and Kevin Williams came out, Jason Reed not there that week, Williams came out on his own and attacked Asad and Ali as he gets slammed on the floor, and Jason Reed really hampering his partner here because he's protesting about what's going on. Of course, the referee's trying to get him out the ring, he's focusing on that, and he doesn't see the former champions double teaming Williams and nearly winning the tag belts. Stevie Wizard retained those belts over Divers and Bryden at Remedy. A tremendous contest, as we saw. We've been goaded back in, and again this just allows the champs, the former champs anyway, to double team, to throttle Kevin Williams. And you can tell he's getting really frustrated, but he's got to try and rein himself in, try and calm down, because he's actually hurting Kevin Williams more. Ali for the cover. Not wasting any time. He's wanting to focus on this audience. They were a fine tag team champions, were Asad and Ali, has to be said. He's beat Big Dave Jeremy and Liam Thompson. Again, losing to Fleisch and Storm, there's no shame in that whatsoever. Big back elbow. Saqib Ali, it's the only round the applause is going to get tonight, I think. Just a 2 count, Williams kicking out yet again. And he gets rammed in the wrong corner. You know, in all the time that Williams has been in W3L, the tag team champions were the only title ever held. So he was to hold on, and the first reign, as I mentioned, was minutes long. Asad now goes for the cover. So he wants to extend this one, make it last. And Williams holding on to the ropes, but he can't really go anywhere, he can't really escape. And Asad and Ali teaming so regularly, they're a fluid unit. And they've really got Williams in a position where they can have their way with him. Russian leg sweep. And straight in for a cover. Nice coverage as well by Asad, leaning across the shoulders, hooking the leg. Seaweed just making sure they need to be able to break it up. Foot goes up, and Williams face first at that boot. There's a drop kick, much like Asad took from Jason Reed earlier, but still can't put Williams away. Williams is a tough competitor, let's not forget. If you watched the live edition of Showdown last year, which aired on the Facebook Live, you saw that he defeated Jason Reed and then had to face Blondie Barrett virtually there and then for the heavyweight title. Okay, well, hang on, Williams had nowhere to roll up. That's why you can't count him out. And right to the eyes. So I mean, Williams has got some stamina behind him. He can go, you know. Again, all that experience benefits him, and he's able to come back at you. And I think often he's very underrated for what he can do, as yet again having to try and kick out a pinfall attempt. And if you overlook Williams, if you don't think that he's maybe got what it takes to be, you know, a championship caliber wrestler, you're completely wrong, because here he is, tag team champion, hell of a talent as well. Big forearm by Ali. Well, he's just been choked in the corner. He really needs to make a tag. And he's not a huge distance away from Jason Reed. And his arm getting worked on. He just needs to get across a couple of steps to do it. Just singing, doing the two different things. So he's rammed in the corner. Ali seems happy enough. And Williams to the back elbow is biding his time. Ali took far too long. Williams maybe should have made the tag, but he clears the middle rope. He's going for it and he smacks Prince Asad. But in doing so, that leaves him wide open to get yanked off the turnbuckles. This is going to end it. That's leave for the cover. But Williams grabs the ropes. Great ring awareness, great positioning. Saqib Ali cannot quite believe what happened there. Williams was going to dive on him, I think, but to smack Prince Asad away. And as a consequence of that, Saqib Ali yanked him off the apron, or off the turnbuckles, I should say, down at the mat. And it's an unforgiving canvas. Kicking away at the leg and slow him down further, just so he can't get across the tag. I think he's going to explode in this ring when he gets the tag. Williams kind of blew up. And again, Reed being goaded in, and now look what happens to Williams. Back in the corner, double team going up. Oh, foot right in the face. Here comes Ali, and another one. That's what happens when you give Williams time to recover. He's got the crowd on his side. Former champs still on their feet. And he just caught them both. I think Ali actually knocked Asad down. And Ali's grabbed the referee, tag is made. And then comes Jason Reed. Oh, but the referee kicking him out. The referee didn't see it. He won't allow the tag. So Saqib Ali distracted him long enough. Reed is annoyed as hell. You can tell he's highly frustrated. He made the tag, everybody saw it, but the referee won't let him away with it because he didn't see it. And down he goes. Williams just dumped him down, looking pretty about it. He's close, really close. He's crawling slowly over. He's what, a couple inches away it looks like. Ali crawls across, makes a tag to Prince Asad. Williams, and finally gets the tag. Asad just a fraction too late, and here comes Jason Reed, who just takes a volley of forearms and elbows. And all that pain and frustration, he didn't go the direction he wanted it to because Prince Asad was able to cut him off. But Reed continuing to fight. He's had to spend the past 10 minutes or so in that apron watching his tag team partner get double teamed and beaten up, and he's been waiting for the opportunity to light up the former champions Asad and Ali, and down goes Ali, that back suplex. And you see Reed not wasting any time, each of the hooks both legs. He can't quite put away as yet. Charges in, the forearms are right in the corner, sets him up, and down he goes. That's Sambuca Slammer, which nets him a 2 count. Oh, and a big knee lift. And a spine buster. Not a move that Reed often uses, it has to be said. But with effect, and I think Prince Asad's interference there is what prevented the championships from being retained by Reed and Williams. So don't think Lee's going to kick out of that one. And over the shoulders it goes, slips out, sends off the ropes. Oh, and they go high and low at the same time. I think Reed forgot where Saqib Ali was. Got clipped in the back of the knee as he got clotheslined. And now it's Reed who maybe needs to make that tag. Kevin Williams has been trying to rest on the ring apron, but it's not that easy. As around comes Asad, who pulls him down off the apron so Jason Reed can't make the tag. Actually, really smart tag strategy. And I'll bet Asad and Ali have been planning this for a while. They've been preparing specifically for Reed and Williams. Of course, the irony is, it's our Summer Spectacular this coming weekend. And at last year's Summer Spectacular, Asad and Ali defended the tag team title against Reed and Williams. It'll be the case this year, however. There's Jason Reed, he's got him up, but ends up in the wrong corner, and Ali makes the save. Gets knocked off the apron for a shovel. Oh, right in the face! Super kick, Prince Asad out of nowhere. Super kicks him right in the chin. Covers, hooks the legs, and gets the victory. We have new champions.
W3L Tag Team Champions, Plain Ali and Prince Asad.
So that super kick was what did it. Caught Jason Reed flush in the chin, may have knocked him unconscious for a moment, but down he went. Prince Asad made the cover, scored the pin, and Asad and Ali are now 2-time W3L Tag Team Champions, and it all went down here this week on Wrestling Showdown.
We have brand new Tag Team Champions as Prince Asad and Saqib Ali regain the Tag Team Championship from Jason Reed and Kevin Williams. This is certainly going to affect W3L's Tag Team division no end. How? We'll find it in the weeks to come, and especially at our live events, because we've got some tag team matches happening for you over the course of the weekend. Now, as you know, we've got 3 live events. This Friday we're in Linlithgow, Saturday is the Summer Spectacular in Kirkcaldy, and then Sunday's Berwick upon Tweed. This coming Friday in Linlithgow, you are going to be seeing a massive tag team match main event as the 7-foot-tall Mikey Ratings teams up with the very good Mr. UNG Mackey to take on Caden King and Colt Cabana. We know that Emily Hayden will take on Angel Hayes, and of course, with the Women's Championship currently being vacated, management are trying to decide right now who will face off at Resolution 12 later in the year to become the new Women's Champion. In addition to that, the W3L Heavyweight Champion Mike Musso will be in action. Former Heavyweight Champion Blondie Barrett will be in action. And Taylor Bryden will be in action as well, all in Linlithgow. The following day at the Summer Spectacular, we're going to be seeing Musso in action again, defending the Heavyweight Championship against the 7-foot-tall Mikey Ratings. Dickie Divers defends the Wrestling Showdown Championship against Lou King Sharp. The dream match that you never knew you wanted to see pits former heavyweight champion Blondie Barrett against the inimitable Colt Cabana. Kevin Williams, who we've just seen, is going to be in singles action. We're going to be seeing 2, that's right, count them, 2 tag team matches. TJ Rage and Krieger will be in action, and the very good Mr. UNG Mackey and Tim Wiley will be in another tag team match as well. And Emily Hayden will be facing the returning Rosie Knight. And then on Sunday, it's Berwick upon Tweed. Regardless of what happens the night before, Blondie Barrett receives a heavyweight championship match. But who will it be against? Mike Musso's going to be in the building in some capacity. Kevin Williams will be in singles action. The very good Mr. UNG Mackey will be in singles action, and the #1 contender to the W3L Heavyweight Championship, tenacious Johnny Lyons, this year's 7 Deadly Sins winner, he's going to be in the building as well. All this and so much more. Come along, see us this weekend. Get your tickets from our website, w3lwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Give us a follow on Twitter. Join us on Instagram. Subscribe to the very channel you're watching right now. Use the hashtag situated somewhere roughly above my head. And make sure you join us, because nothing beats seeing W3L live and in person. Come out and see Cole Cabana, see Mike Musso, see all your favourite W3L stars. See us in Linlithgow, see us in Kirkcaldy, and see us in Berwick upon Tweed this weekend. And enjoy me back here in 7 days' time as I will bring you more Wrestling Showdown.